Aztec sword, the Mesoamerican sword, was a piece of wood that looked like a baseball bat, but squished. So it's not round, it's flat, but it's got that kind of thickness to it. And then what they did, it was wood. Then what they did was they took obsidian. So the Aztecs had metal. They had copper and they had gold, they had silver. They could do metal, but they preferred obsidian for weapon purposes. So obsidian is volcanic glass. It's a fantastic material because when you take a stone and you smack it against obsidian, you can flake pieces off and you can make any shape you want. But it makes sharp edges, really nice sharp edges. It's glass. You've been cut by glass before. It's fantastic for cutting purposes. And right, it's a really durable substance. It breaks over time, but metal dulls over time. So if I make a sword out of steel and I'm banging somebody with it in combat, eventually I'm gonna have to sharpen my sword because I'm gonna dull it. Well, with obsidian, you take little chunks of obsidian and you jam it into the edges of the bat. So it's ringed by these pieces of obsidian. When obsidian breaks, it makes a new sharp edge. So as my obsidian's breaking, I still have a sharp edge. I'll eventually have to replace my obsidian because I'll eventually have broken too much of it, but at least I always have a sharp edge. Whereas with steel, eventually it's dull and I'm like killing the guy with a spoon. It's evil actually when you think about it. But what you would do with the sword is you would strike and then hit the spot you want, like say the side of a person's neck. Once you're there, that hurts because the obsidian has now gone into the side, but because it's rounded pieces on the edge, as you pull back, it's like a chainsaw, each piece going tuk, 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 tuk. It's a very effective weapon, very cool.